Today I will be playing Bedwars Bingo. I have made this bingo card consisting of crazy techniques, abnormal lobbies, and things completely out of my control, and we are going to see how fast we can do it. So as this game starts, I'm going to start the timer and let's get right into it. Now, we are doing this completely raw. No warm-up. I haven't even played the game in a while. Just hopping right into it and seeing how we can do. At the start of each game, it'll be a good idea to check for all of these ones that have to do with the lobby, of which there are 4. First of which is someone over 300 ping. I will be using Cubelify overlay to determine people's pings, and the highest we have in this game is 251, so we cannot be checking that off. The other relevant ones include an all non-lobby, which we do not have, beating a nick, which we do not have, a brain rot name, and then a YouTuber skin. Technoblade! Yeah, blue team Technoblade. And with that, we can cross off our very first square. Thank you to the GOAT Technoblade. And while we're at it, of course, let's cross off our free square too. Now, obviously, I still have to win these games, which is going to be easier said than done. But let us head over to our first rush. It was a very interesting defense. I think I will just mine it while he's busy placing it. Looks like he might not know his bed is gone. Let's just trap him in here. Oh, I really wanted to trap him. Okay, and we get that kill. That's a 4-hit flawless. We need a 6-hit flawless. I think we'll just head mid for now. We're also going to start typing some cringe stuff into the chat to try and get some people to maybe say something toxic or crash out so that we can get a square. This is some high level gameplay here. I feel like the hardest part of this video will be trying to keep track of everything that hits, because I obviously have not memorized all the things that I put on the square, but I will try to do my best. Looks like the final 2 people have traded beds. We could be getting a flawless final here at the end to check off another square. Bridge egg to block off my defense there. And that last hit, he does have high prot, but he has ran mid and not to me, so we survive for now. And for anybody keeping track, I did miss the double fireball jump, so obviously we are not checking that square off. And we do kill him with a flawless. Wait, is that a flawless final kill? Nah, it doesn't count. Uh-oh, there's a guy on my bed with TNT. I can run out in time, though. Just get a lot of damage here. He doesn't have a pick, and I have the best defense in the game, which just survived to TNT. Now, as long as my block hitting is good, I can win there. Yes! And that is our first game as a win. And we did get quite a few squares off of it as well. And by quite a few, I guess I just mean 2, but you know, take what you can get. And it looks like we're getting right into the second game. I really dislike this map, but there's a lot of good things that can come of it anyway. Oh, we almost got an all non-lobby. There's 1 VIP in here. Let's go diamonds for now. Another one I have on here is 28 CPS butterfly. While totally obtainable for me, is not all that routine either. So I might have to pay attention. I just did it right there, 28 CPS. Beautiful. We can cross that one right off. Flawless block-in is another one. So I went for the crazy single drag click, but I did not get it. I did not check for brain rot name this game. And do not be confused, Finn987 on gray is actually a real player. They are not a nickname. So we will not be able to check that square off for this game. Well, looks like nobody's contesting us for mid. Looks like we do not get those M's after all. Don't worry though, because I was definitely just selling for content there. I would never make such a silly mistake. Gonna head over towards gray here. He may be hiding his diamonds as well. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. But it's a perfect opportunity for the full moonwalk if I can lock in. And we get it! Full moonwalk. Well, his bed was gone anyways. I was too focused on what squares to get. I think I'm not gonna count that. That's like if I just wandered off into the void randomly. Let me know in the comments if you think that does still count, because it was a full moonwalk to his base, but it was completely pointless. I honestly don't mind if he rushes me. I just want to get my diamonds back. Now we can go out to counter him and then start typing random garbage so that hopefully he crashes out once he gets final killed. Not going to be able to get that hit, so we do have to turn around and go get blue instead. Gray tried to double team us, which means I will be returning to kill him as well. Jump away from his fireballs. 3, 4. Oh, he died too quick. I thought I was going to get that 6-hit flawless or 6-hit combo for another square. Yeah, the conditions for a 6-hit combo are actually pretty significant. They have to have high health and high prot, and I have to actually get it, which means they probably have to be somewhat low ping. See, I can't count that either because it was useless. Does he have a KB stick? I'm just going to block off here. 4, 5. No, he hit me in the middle. Okay, at least I do win the game still. So that is 2 for 2 wins. Let's head into the next one. I do really wish that full moonwalk had panned out, but here we are. 18.3 TPS, but it needs to be under 18. Oh, I didn't make it quite there. All right, next game. No one over 300 ping. There are 100 plus stars. I don't see any brain rot names, and definitely not all nons. So, unfortunately, we don't get any of the immediate ones. This guy has no pickaxe, so we don't have to worry. Just make sure I stash my gen. He's so high ping, though. Hopefully we get him there. Yeah, still got him. In my opinion, this is the wrong way to rush on this map, but a lot of people think it's the right one, so I cannot give myself the check. We'll block trap the guy for trying to think he could go around. And we do manage to get that kill with some nice block hitting. And I forgot to mention, oh crap, just keep saying garbage every now and then in the chat so that maybe people start to hate me. Ice Bridge is in rotation, which I am not a fan of, but we do have to deal with that. Barely missed the perfect block in, which is disappointing. And there goes pink. Green just died to build limits. He can't place blocks to get back there? No. I want to see, can he make it out from there? I know that this map has some of the worst build limits ever, but it looks like he's intent on sitting there, which means we are just going to fireball him off instead and take that final kill. I'm kind of regretting not counting that full moonwalk, considering how difficult this challenge could be. We're only averaging like 2 squares per game, so... Do kill that guy. He had a lot of stuff on him. And it appears to just be me and him left. That I suck right now and haven't played in a while. By forcing that guy to fireball jump there, he does give up his bed pretty much. And Void. I put the timer here so you guys can see how long it takes. I was really hoping to get it done in under an hour. But we're going to need some better luck than this, I think. He does need to make it back to a base to get evened up on diamonds and stuff. And at that point... Oh, what a fireball! What a beautiful fireball! He rage quit. Does that count as a crash out? I guess if he rage quits in the middle of the game, it would be a crash out. But since he just left the game early because he was mad, I don't think we can count that, unfortunately. 18.1 TPS, keep an eye on that. 19, it went back up, unlucky. Here we are in the 4th game. I did just switch my sky, so I lost out a little on time. And we have actually won all of our games thus far. There's one 1700 star, so unfortunately we do not get that. So far, not getting very lucky with the lobby specific ones. This guy looks AFK. He was actually trying to get me with some tricky fireball play, but we do kill him. Usually, I wouldn't bridge to diamonds for my side rush here, but I'm kind of low on time, considering how many other people already took out their rushes. Get pink with a nice damage chick there. My bed will not be gone. It will. Yeah, I'm gonna void. Oh well. And he only took my diamonds again so far, so maybe that was a bad void. But because I have no armor, I do need to get that. I really dislike this map, but because the games go so fast, I'm not gonna be dodging it. Block trap maybe? No, don't get him. Pink did lose his bed there, and white lost his bed there. Beautiful. Having no diamond upgrades puts me in a pretty bad spot here, and when games get this sweaty, it's kind of hard to check off any of the boxes. We're gonna hit him with the "you're ugly" to see if we can get a toxic message out of him. Oh, massive server lag? Oh, but the TPS didn't go down enough. Looks like the 2 finals might be fighting each other here. Oh, what? Green's bed was never gone. I wonder how I thought that. Punch him down onto green. Beautiful. I get the bed. Green had high prot to not die there. We aren't sure what he potted, but if we stay here and force out more pots, that's perfect. I do get the lucky hit on his jump boost, even though it was pretty obvious. And I fall. And I can't really contest him with just the wooden sword, so I think I do have to buy sharp, even though it gives him all the M's. I have a feeling this recording could be a little longer than I expected. Maybe I should have given that full moonwalk to myself, man. Probably safe to track him here. And our bed's gone. He was in fact invis. So I will run the remaining M's. And clutch a game is one of the things. Winning the game as a final, I will count this as a clutch even though it's just a final 1v1. Definitely worth pre-gapping when you only have one opponent left. We are facing a pretty big ult here. Maybe it was the wrong call to kill green instead of killing him. I guess we'll find out. We know though that he's spent, I think, 3 invises up to this point, so he's very pot heavy. We know he's invis and nearby. He's running around because he couldn't get to me from that other side. He's standing over here. Definitely gonna hit a fireball jump there. His invis should be about out by now. Yeah, he's gonna stay there. I don't mind using one more fireball. Right about there. Perfect! Beautiful! I'm so happy with that play. And he quits out of the void. I timed it based on when I saw his particles and when he was coming down to throw the fireball. Unfortunately, good uninvis to win the game was not one of my squares. But we do get clutch a game. I will give that to myself because he was definitely more stacked than me. And here we go. Let's check this pregame lobby. And no brain rot names. We are getting really unlucky with the pregame ones. I guess we have to make up for it by getting some good clips because I'm not sure how else we're going to end up finishing this then. The one thing I do have going for me though is that I will get better as the games go on because I did play with 0 warm-up. This map is unbelievable to me. I can't believe that this map is a thing, dude. How is the diamond gen that far away? I'm just gonna skip it and go mid. He did suck it up and go to his diamonds. I do like the map from like a... Oh wait, there, he went corner. We can check off a box, wrong first rush. It's not that I play this map very often, but it seems rather obvious that this is the first rush and not this 100 block bridge and then that 100 block bridge. So I am going to give that one to myself. And that does give us our first 3 in a row. Imagine that that's a toxic message and I just can't understand it. WTF doesn't count as a toxic message against an actual horrible wrong way rush. That is valid. But it does confirm that we were right to give ourselves the wrong way tick. Oh, I voided. That's what I get for playing such a random map. Okay, don't jump on that side. Now I know. Pink isn't even a final, so I don't know what he is doing. But I think it's a dumb move for me to leave this side of the map. I'm not all that worried about this from this guy. Just make sure we die. We did get like all of his explosives out of him, which is perfect. Beautiful hit. Got hit reg there, but we do get that kill. And we get our first diamond upgrade of the game thanks to it. This is an awkward amount of materials. I'm not really sure what to buy here. I'm gonna go with a pearl, I think. And this pink guy actually still has a bed from fully across the map. Make sure I don't void on that jump. I feel like connecting these is gonna be a good idea just for the future. White is at my base. What is going on? Pink might have invis though. I have a pearl. I'm just gonna risk it. Don't see him behind. He's at his diamond gen. Cool, we get his bed. I feel like buying a diamond sword here takes priority. And we do barely get the kill there. That did end up kind of scary. He had his own diamond sword. And that was my second hit reg of the game. We got hit reg on the same guy twice, which is, I guess, a blessing in disguise as we end up getting another square gone for that. And for anyone who is unhappy with me counting the last game as a clutch, this one definitely is. We just have to close it out. He's hiding here. Pearl out of that mess. Block him off. Got a nice hit. Take this route because I'm worried if he has a KB stick or something. And he is giving us this backboard. Oh, but he turned. And he should be dead? Terrible fireball for me. Not sure what the map is like, so it's scary to chase him here. Nice hit. Yes, we get him. Awesome. No one. Is that toxic? No, I don't think I can count that as toxic, unfortunately. Anyway, I played that last fight very bad, so I am happy to have won it. This map looks identical to the last one, so we are going to dodge it. We've had so many that were borderline, dude. The full moonwalk, a couple crash outs, a toxic message, all of which I have not counted. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Well, because that guy typed in chat, we know we're not getting all nons. Snuggly Balls. I'm counting that as brain rot. That is a brain rotted name. And there's also a nickname in this game, so if we end up winning, as long as we've interacted with him sometime in the game, we will have beat a nickname here. And unfortunately, there is a high star as well. 2 hits. And he walked off. Cool Breezely Bridge though. Shout out for that. We know the bed is here in the back. And we get our final. Of course, yellow is my corner there, so you know what we have to do. That rush was so much longer than I thought, and we do die at the final block. So no full moonwalk for me. Ah, yuck, it's an ice bridge. Oh, cheating! Relatively blatant cheater it looked like from that hit. I guess we'll see. And we do kill him. Oh, I can't believe I didn't clutch that. Was that to build limits? I think I hit my head on something. Unfortunate. And we lost our bed to the other direction double team. Although that is a blatant cheater. You saw his full anti-KB there. So luckily we do get 1 square for our troubles, even though it's kind of a bitter victory because it's our first loss of the video. I don't like this map, but maybe we get all nons. Oh, high ping. Yeah, we missed on all counts again. That's very unfortunate. I would expect to have gotten one of these by now. This is another good little reconfirmation, is the blue is first rushing the wrong way. This is most definitely a rush through diamonds, which is only like 10 blocks. And not the 50 block rush across the 2 things. So if you were unhappy with me giving it for that random one earlier, at least now we have confirmed. And he's going for yellow. What the heck is happening here? Interrupt that fight and take out yellow, I guess. Save my fireball. 6 hits! 6 hit combo! Nice! It was laggy, but it's hypixel. It's gotta be like that. So I'm gonna head back to my base real quick and definitely check that one off as well. That does mean that we're waiting on the full moonwalk to get a bingo. Okay, blue ended up all the way over here, but since red died, we can chase him. Okay, and we 2-tap him. Nice. Just spam our way up here. Is this guy a final? No, I don't know what he's doing. Guess I'm gonna chase him. He's so laggy. Okay, we do get the kill though. Fireball over. And our block ladder doesn't get down. I don't know if it was lag or skill issue. If I try really hard to clip farm for the moonwalk, we could get it. But there are no moonwalkable distances here. That's like a 40 block straight, and I don't think I'm comfortable with that right now with how bad I've been moonwalking. Little backboard, beautiful, nice. I've gotten a lot of fireballs to end the game. Wait, Rira BNK, do we translate it? Is that the play? Oh, I don't have the copy thing, never mind. BN means good, it's probably some sort of special good game. I'll put it up on the screen here, if I'm wrong that'll be pretty funny. Here we are back on arcade again. 19.2 TPS, not quite enough. 321 ping, perfect. We finally get to cross that one off. Our friend Dream Kings here is playing Bedwars on 321. That gives us another way to win now. If we hit a drop 2 in game, I will give him a little heart in the chat there for his contribution to this challenge. We have 10 minutes to get underneath an hour. And it looks like Aqua quit the game. There's a guy here. Have to bridge up a lot, unfortunately, so I won't be doing the moonwalk. I block trap myself. Well, we have given that guy quite a lot of M's. Green is stacked up now. He might have speed. TPS dropping. It's lagging more than normal, but it's still not laggy enough. We know he doesn't have invis here, which is beautiful. Fireball the ground. Thought I might get lucky there, but we didn't. Predict his jump and get a beautiful 2-hit to kill him there. I liked how I played that. And we know now that he has no secrets. Those were his 8 emeralds, all shown to us. Comes Gray. Maybe he'll be safe walking? Or maybe he'll use that stupid ice bridge. That ice bridge that I hate. That ice bridge that I hate. Definitely just gonna run over here. This does take away our options for doing a full moonwalk as well. Almost walked off to my own block trap a second time in one game. Yeah, we have to pearl. Unfortunate. Was hoping I could make it all the way, but I couldn't. And that guy lost his bed for being too one-sided. Happy with that. I don't want to use my last fireball, even though it means I could get blown off of this island. Take his hidden diamond here. Beautiful fireball from blue. He picked green instead of me because green was stacked. He has another one, but we can just beat it to the base here. Yeah. Now we've opened up the possibility of a double fireball jump. Busy BMing some guys to try and induce toxic messages. I haven't seen Gray in a while, which makes me nervous, but he's still doing Ice Bridge BS on that side of the map. And finally get enough gapples for me to be a little more comfortable. Blue does lose his bed to Mr. Ice, and I think that means it's time for our all-in attempt to get his bed. Never mind, because his bed is gone. First, fireball jump, and a block ladder fail. He thinks he's running to the safe base, and we execute our trap, the double fireball jump, and then just win the fight. Yes, we got it! Perfect, another one off the list. I'm super happy with that, and now we can finish off this game, hopefully. By the way, if you like the sky texture that I'm using, I will be releasing this one at 30,000 subscribers. So if you're enjoying the video, I'm sure I already edited one of these in earlier, because this is an hour into the recording, but please do subscribe if you've been enjoying it, and you will get this sky overlay pretty soon as a cool little bonus. This one is so good that I would usually gatekeep it forever, but I already promised that I would release it a long time ago. Back at like 2K subs, I promised I would release this one for 30K because I thought there was no way I was getting there, but here we are. Okay, a little bit of lag there, but we will manage it. Block didn't place. Nice fireball. And in the face, and we kill him. Over half of my wins, I think, have been to a fireball as the last play. Somebody could verify that, but pretty crazy if true. We do not get either of the lobby requirement ones that I haven't gotten yet. Server lag in the middle, no. And you can see my hand was too sweaty. On one of those drags, I got 0 CPS. But that server lag messed me up because the block sounds disappeared. Ultimately, another moonwalk fail. I'm honestly kind of devastated at how bad my moonwalk has been this session. That should have been the freest square on there. I am not going to buy a trap here because the guy coming is the only person rushing me right now and I don't want him to waste it. Oh, and that's a crash out, isn't it? He voided twice in a row, and then he just quit the game instantly. No, I feel weird counting that, especially considering it's the one that ends it. Maybe if we were struggling really hard. Very awkward. Oh no, I voided while looking behind me. The same nickname cheater is on this map again. I guess he's one of those like stats tryhards or something. We'll start the game just like any other. Go ahead and get our diamonds here. Because red is going to this little mid-island, we will as well. Unfortunately, we do get fireball jumped on first rush. My attention is pretty divided because of the cheater. He's so laggy, bruh. Wish I could see if that guy is safe walking. Yep, fireball. Beautiful dodge there. And we do hit a little block ladder there. I don't know if that counts as meaningful. I put meaningful there so I couldn't just easily clip farm that one. But considering how long this challenge is taking, it did prevent fall damage and stuff? No. I've come this far not giving myself the easy ones or the fringe ones. I'm gonna continue doing that. And the cheater is over there, but since red, the cheater has voided. So we are just going to go opposite here. And I'm going to do a very interesting play here and pearl out because I was unaware of what was happening. It looks like this red was just camping me all the way across the map for some reason. He does die to the cheating nickname. The fact that he dies is very unfortunate because it sends him all the way back here. But because white is fighting someone else, we can go here. I really hate this red guy. He's so laggy. No idea what the correct play here is. I never play this map, but guess diamonds. We just have to pretend that we've already beaten red and play like we're against this cheater. Get a free kill there. Okay, I've got a possibly acceptable inventory now. He's so high ping. I feel like killing him is probably the right play, but I'm gonna go mid instead. White got some of the M's. We're not gonna go on these weird islands this time. This is gonna scare him. Yep. Do you see that fireball there? That was very pretty from us. Oh, he is cheating. Pearl away. And he might have disconnected instantly. I honestly don't know what's happening with the cheater right now. Red is here as well and going for me. I cannot believe it. Oh, he's so blatant. Block hitting, save me. Oh my god, how do I get out? Fireball kills me here, so I have to be staring behind me. Yeah, we do dodge it. I panicked and bought a ton of bridge eggs. But now we know we cannot fight this guy. He won't have another fireball though. And for whatever reason, red absolutely hates me. Gotta hit that double clutch there. That got scary. I've really opened up his bed entirely, so I don't know why. He's b-hopping? And we kill him again. This game has gotten insane. At least I was correct that he was a blatant cheater and I wasn't putting out sus on some random guy who was just grinding. Well, diamonds are of course the correct play now. It's so unfortunate that red just despises me. I wish I could use him. Having no pearl here is mostly a death sentence. I wonder if there's some sort of line here where I get his bed. 43, the timing is awful for me. This will be the one that would have one if any of them do. Yeah, there it is. I'm very wishful for prot 3 before I get invised. And then I'm gonna guess that I'm safe to go this way. He DC'd. I wonder if he'll be back. Yeah, he just got kicked. That is so good though, because it resets him back to the base and resets his inventory. Like, we know exactly where he is now because of that. Oh, I have to use the bridge egg here, even though I really want to save it. I might be getting invised at this point in the game. We need a pearl here. Like, look at this, man. I have to dodge fireballs from a guy who's been sitting in his base all game. Horribly unlucky there. This is a safe place to stand, because if I get invis here, I can still pearl to his base. I haven't seen the cheater in ages. I have to assume he's been running hella diamonds. I'm gonna get a second pearl so I can go to his base with one of them to get his bed. I really want bridge eggs. I feel like bridge eggs are so important in this sort of game, but I've already thrown a lot of them and I have 2 pearls. If I have to waste a pearl so that I can justify buying the diamond sword. I think it's worth it because he is full B hopping. It's been so long since I've seen him. He could have prot 4. I would find that unlikely, and there he is. He messed up his fireball jump. He has obby. Oh, and we died to the blatant cheater. Very unfortunate. I wish I could have clutched that game, but it was just such a horrible scenario. But nonetheless, we have to finish up this challenge. Safe Walker. That's another one on the list. Perfect. Okay. That's giving us more options for how to complete it. It's not the most useful one on the list. Yeah, he's safe walking. If you don't know what safe walking is, it's a closet cheat that bridges for you. So like this guy's cheating, but nowhere near as much as the last guy. Wait, is he lagging? And we do get him after kind of an awkward fight. Well, we've got both of the cheater-related squares now. We have a lot of squares crossed off and 2 ways to win. And I did, in fact, check the lobby-specific ones for this game, and we did not get them once again. Well, his bed is obviously gone. Nice kill there, and because he bought diamond armor, we do get 2 M's. I do want to get this guy's bridge with the bridge egg, but there's no reason to use a bridge egg just to trade beds. So let's defend ours first. Beautiful kill there. Imagine if there's some problem with the recording that I didn't notice this whole time. Another nice kill there. Don't have the time to go side with his diamonds because yellow will be getting my bed if I do. If the 2-pillar worked once, let's do it again. 2 for 2. Whoa, that lag is unfortunate. It's lagging so bad this fight, and we still win. And yellow crashed out. Wait, yellow disconnected. He did! He missed the jump and disconnected and crashed out. The challenge is over. That's the last square we needed.
I actually thought that yellow still had a bed and he was just mad that he missed the jump and instantly quit out of the game, which is why I counted it for crash out, but he was actually a final. Realistically though, I should have counted the full moonwalk at the start so the challenge would have been over 40 minutes earlier, or I could have counted the crash out on slumber that I passed over, so I think this is a fair ending either way.
Let me go cross that out, and yeah, we are done with the challenge. 80 minutes. Probably a little less if you take out the queue times and like stuff like that. So honestly, not as good as I was hoping, but it was really fun and I'm happy that we got so many squares off the bingo card. I had a lot of fun recording this. If you guys want to try it for yourself, I will leave a link to my little bingo card in the description. And yeah, please do subscribe. But yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.
Like your bitch, come parts on my jeans, you ain't never seen this shit. Now I'm up, I got a couple bad bitches on my dick. I've been on my bankroll, you been looking on my shit. Swear talking, every time I use is one-sided. I'm getting hella big.